goodness. This is like the first time I've put makeup on in like weeks. And well, I say weeks. I had some on New Year's Eve, but like just for like the sake of it. Oh, I like this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we have got a long-awaited, is it long-awaited? I'm not sure. I mentioned something during my Vlogmas, which obviously you know what this video is about because you clicked on it. It's in the title, Jess. I don't know why I'm acting as if like nobody's gonna know what this video is about, because obviously it's all in the title and the thumbnail probably explains a lot. But basically today I am going to be showing you how I'm going to be budgeting my money and trying to save money over 2022. So first, a quick disclaimer, I am not like a financial advisor. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just literally, I've just watched YouTube videos. I have followed a lovely girl on TikTok called Yasmin Camilla, and she has like done amazing on saving money last year. I'm just fumbling my way through life at the minute, and one of the things that I do want to do is start saving money because I've got like big plans. I want to do things. So I kind of thought that 2022 was going to be my year of the dollar, and I am going to try and just get a little hold of my financial situation and be really a little bit more aware of what I'm spending, what I'm earning, whether I can really afford things. Yeah, just kind of becoming one of those financially stable queens. So that is where this video is coming from. As you can see, we have got the fire on in the background. Hope you're enjoying that. So yes, like I say, I'm going to be getting on top of my finances this year, and this is just one of the methods which I have seen over on several different social medias that seem to have worked really well with people, and I am hoping, fingers crossed, that it will help me save. First thing I'm going to be talking about is a few tips that I've kind of picked up along the way, which I think might be beneficial if you're starting your budgeting journey like me. And the first one that I've noticed is that really getting to know your bank accounts, getting to know how much money you've got, where your money's going on a monthly basis, because I am guilty of just kind of, I know that I get paid at a certain time of the month. I've got no idea where that money's going. So the first thing I did was just sat down, looked at my bank account, just wrote down every outgoing payment that was like an ongoing payment. So something that comes out every month, like my mortgage, like Billy's pet insurance, like my gas and electricity, things like that, so that I knew kind of what my means were really. And basically when I sat down and did that, I realized that I was overspending. Like, I'm not in like a financial crisis, but like it's just a slippery slope, isn't it? I had a look at all my outgoings and I've written them down. I actually downloaded a budget planner from Etsy, I think. I'll leave a link in the description for the one that I got, but I have found it really useful. And you basically, sorry, I'm just looking at my iPad, which has got it on. You put in what your income is, all of your expenses, and then how much debt you're in, etc. And then it just kind of breaks things down a bit so that you know what you're doing with your money and how much money you potentially have left over to spend instead of dwindling away at B&M. Jess, I am shocked by the amount of money I spend on B&M. Like, it's just not acceptable, to be quite frank. I'm not going to go too much into detail about my finances and what money goes where, just because I think it's an incredibly personal thing. And yeah, once something's out on the internet, it's like, people see it. So when I actually had to sit down and had a look at my outgoings and things, I saw that I was spending like far too much money on things like Sky. So that started as a really good deal 4 years ago, and then every year it's just gradually got more and more expensive for renewing the contract, and I've just been like, oh well, it's only a fiver more than last year, but that's a fiver a month. Like, as those years goes on, I've spent like an extra £20 a month on what used to be like half the price. So I think one of the things I am going to do is I'm going to ring up places like that where I could potentially downgrade my package. I don't really have much in regards to Sky. I literally have a package where I get Wi-Fi, a phone, which I don't even know where that phone is, and the TV entertainment package. I don't have like any extras like Sky Movies or like any of that. I literally have the basic Sky TV. So surely we can get the price down for that. So that is one of the things on my agenda to do, is to ring companies where I think I can reduce the monthly cost, and then overall that can help. The second thing I did was I actually did this last month, and I had a look at my phone bill. So basically my iPhone is now completely paid off. I was in the position to pay that off because I didn't actually have that much left on it. So I paid that off and then switched over to a SIM only deal. Obviously if you still have like £500 to pay off a phone, then I wouldn't recommend, unless you are in the position to do that. But whilst I was in the shop, obviously she then switched me over to a SIM only deal, and that SIM only deal was literally a third of the cost of what I was paying on top of my monthly phone device repayments. So in the UK, I don't know if anyone abroad watches this, but in the UK you pay a device plan and you also pay a like tariff fee. So it's like you pay obviously your phone off and then you pay to have like 4 or 5G and like data and stuff like that. So I was paying about £40 a month for the tariff fee on top of my device plan. But then when I was in the shop, we managed to get a SIM only deal for £20 a month, and it worked out better. I have more data, I've got like unlimited this, that and the other. I don't 100% know, but I've got a better deal for less money per month, which in the longer term, because I've paid that device plan off, it's going to work out cheaper because I'm not paying the higher tariff payments for the length of time that I would have been, if that makes sense. The next thing is probably going to be the main source of my budgeting and saving, and it is something that I discovered on TikTok, which, I mean, are the best things not always discovered on TikTok. And I've also seen loads of YouTube videos on this topic, which is cash stuffing, and it's something that I'm going to be showing you my cash stuffing for this month as well, because I've been and withdrawn all the money and we've got it, and we're going to be doing some cash stuffing. So why cash stuffing? So cash stuffing is basically where you withdraw your money from the bank account. So you've got the cash and then you can literally just put it in envelopes which are specifically labeled for certain things. Enter my cash stuffing wallet. So this is the wallet that I've purchased from Amazon. I will link it below. Honestly, I think this is going to be like my holy grail little mini Bible, because it's just, I just love the concept of it. And basically it comes with this, and it also comes with these little, let's see if I can get a blank one, with wallets like this. So obviously they've got the ring binder part, and then you've got your wallet, which you put your money in, and then zip shut. So that is what comes with this. You can get labels, I think, to stick on them, but I actually used Canva and designed my own little cards. So I don't know if you can see that, but designed my own little cards. Canva is free to use, and this was literally a free template. There is like a premium version, but I don't use that. And I just created this, and my mum printed them off in the right size, and we've got each section for what I'm going to be saving for. Isn't that mint? I mean, if you don't want to spend money on one of these, you can literally use and then like envelopes, like individual envelopes, and then just store them somewhere. I just like them all to be in one place. So that's what I'm going to be using for my cash stuffing. Now, so a couple of people have asked me why I decided on this method, and I do have a couple of what I believe to be legit good enough reasons to do it this way. So first of all, people said you're going to be losing interest that you would gain by having the cash in a bank account. Quite frankly, especially in the UK at the minute, the interest rates on bank accounts are shocking, that I would rather lose that, to be honest. I don't think it benefits me enough to keep it in the bank account in comparison to what the cons are of keeping it in my account. So interest rates is not a factor for me when it comes to deciding whether I'm keeping my money in a bank account or in cash form. Second of all is my spending habits. So I am an absolute victim when it comes to having a plastic card that you can tap or just pop in a machine and it's like it never happened. As bad as it is,
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry, Siri. When I don't have physical cash, I don't really know how much I'm spending. I don't know how much money's in my bank account. I don't know what that relates to in regards to like actually how much money I've got left to spend. Having it in cash form where I can actually see what is going where and how much money I've got for each thing, then that is going to be working better for me, I think. Obviously, like I say, I'm just trialing this out. Might not work better, but I think once it's in the actual cash, I'm gonna be more aware of what I'm spending. So I've split my cash stuffing folder into sections such as petrol, food shopping, my lashes, because I do want to get my lashes done, my kitchen savings, nights out, car, and spending and emergency. So I kind of think if I separate them out, then I've got then I know how much money I can spend on my food shop that week, and it'll help me shop more budget friendly, I guess, and make me think, do I really need that or whatever. With my petrol, I've kind of calculated how much I tend to like fill up on a monthly basis, and like I say, I'll just take that in cash form when I need it and then just pay in cash. It's also for me quite difficult to kind of differentiate what money I have to spend. So even if I look in my bank account and I say, okay, I've got, I don't know, £1,500 there, I can't in my mind differentiate the difference between what is spending money and what I need to keep for bills. So I know some of the cash stuffing videos that I have seen, people withdraw money that they use for their bills. I'm not personally going to be doing that, just because I need that to stay in the bank account, because that is where it gets taken from. So I've literally withdrawn the amount of money that I have left over after my bills have come out. So all the money that I have got to cash stuff that I'm going to be saving or spending is the money that is coming out after my bills. So I don't need to worry about like some of my direct debits bouncing or anything like that, because that money is staying in my bank account. Which then goes on to the topic or the question of, you're gonna have loads of cash lying around. That's not what I'm gonna do. So what I'm actually doing, which somebody suggested after I mentioned it the first time, is I'm actually gonna open a bank account with a company called Monzo, and they basically do a similar thing but in virtual form. So they can separate your account into different areas. So have it as bills, have something for like my kitchen savings and things. And what I'm going to do is, with the money that I'm saving, so I'll put money aside for my savings. Once that gets to a certain amount, I'll then transfer that into my Monzo account, and that will be there safe. And I won't have my savings in cash form. My spending money, obviously, I will probably have spent, or if I have any left over, then they'll either just roll over to the next month, or it will go back in the bank account. I think I've blabbed enough. I'm getting toasty from this fire, and my cup of coffee's getting cold because I've blabbed. Videos like this are difficult for me to film when I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just going off what I'm doing and what my experience is. So yeah, wish me luck. But what I am going to do now is I'm going to take you to my little cash stuffing area. We're going to go through the cash, and we're going to split it up into what I am saving for and how much I am saving this month. Okay, so I've just come up here just so that we can see everything. I'm going to show you, obviously we've got our money here. I do have some change, I will explain that in a bit. We've got our binder with all our things in, and this is what the budget planner looks like, by the way, that I found on Etsy. So like I say, it's got your monthly budget. You can circle which month it is, put your income in, your expenses, any debt, your totals, etc. So that should help. So in total we have £646 and 25 pence. So first up we have petrol. So at the moment petrol prices are really expensive, and to fill my car up it costs about £60. So I fill up roughly twice a month, so that means that I'm going to be putting £120 in there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, £120 in the petrol wallet, ready for filling up. Next we have got food shopping. So I have budgeted, this is where the change comes in, because I've already been for food shop this month already. So I budgeted initially for £40 per week for food shopping. However, my first food shop cost a little bit more than normal. It cost me £53.75, but that was getting the basics back in after Christmas and New Year, so I don't anticipate that it's going to cost me more than £40 going forwards. So left in there we should have £106.25. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then we've got our change there. Pop that in. Along with the change. Yep. Next we've got my lashes. So these cost about £50. I won't be saving for this every single month because they last up to 6 weeks. I usually make them last like around 8 weeks. I don't get them done every 6 weeks. However, they are due being done this month, so I'm gonna put in my lashes money, which is £50. So we've got 20, 40, 50. There we go. Okay, so my kitchen is my first kind of savings pouch. So this is the money that I'm not going to take out of until I either want to deposit into a bank or it will be coming out when I actually pay for my kitchen. I'm going to pop £120 in there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and £20. The reason I'm going quite high on that one is purely because I really want my kitchen this year, like ASAP, so I want to save as much as I can, as quickly as I can. Next, we've got nights out. Now, I don't anticipate me going out too much this month, but in regards to like out for drinks, however, it might be that I decide to go for a meal or something like that. So I'm going to save £40 in there. So we've got 20, £40. Just in case I go out for a meal. I am doing dry January at the minute, so I don't anticipate me going out for drinks, or I shouldn't be anyway, but I've got £40 in there just in case I decide to go out for a meal or meet up with friends. Next, I've got my car. So this is a mixture between unexpected car maintenance and potentially saving for a new car eventually. I've just got a new car, so I don't anticipate that I'm going to need a new one anytime soon. However, it's always good to start saving early for things that you don't necessarily need at the moment, but may need in the future. So I'm going to pop £100 in there. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that is, like I say, not just saving for a car, but also unexpected things, like if it needs to go in the garage, or I could even put this towards paying my car insurance, which is actually due in March, I think. And then I've got spending money. So this is just money that is not dedicated towards anything in particular. So this is like my B&M money. Just things, little things that I didn't kind of expect to spend money on, but I ended up spending on anyway. So I'm going to pop £50 in there. Just 20, 40, 50. And then this is my emergency fund. So a little bit similar to the car wallet. This is for emergency things, like for example, when we had Storm Arwen the other week, I had to pay £60 to get my roof fixed, which was an unexpected payment, but it needed doing. And if I had saved for it, it wouldn't have been too bad. So we have 20, 40, £60 going in there. One quick tip that I would say about getting cash out of a bank account is make sure you know what your limits are on withdrawals and how much the cash machine allows withdrawn within a day, because I'm not actually allowed to withdraw £700 in one go. My bank only allows £500 of cash withdrawal per day, and then some cash machines only allow £250 out at a time. So I did end up having to go to 3 different cash points, 2 on one day and 1 on another, to get all my money, which might seem like a bit of a faff, but in reality, in the long run, I mean, I've just got a petrol station up the road from me, so it doesn't take me long to get that money out. Okay, so that is my cash stuffing done. Like I say, those cash envelopes are going to be there for me in a secret place, obviously, because I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to hide it. And that cash is going to be there for me when I need to spend it. The savings of it is going to stay there until I have enough to deposit. And yeah, and I'm hoping that that is really going to help me curb my spending and hopefully save some money this year. So yeah, I really hope that you've taken some tips from this. And like I say, the budgeting template and the cash stuffing wallet, the cash stuffing binder, that is this one, is linked in the description below if you want to go and get one for yourself. I do find this really, really handy. It's just nice to have everything in one place, and I hope that it helps you budget and hopefully save some money yourself. So I am just going to end this vlog here. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you have, then please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.